You probably know the feeling of craving certain foods that aren't very good for you, but is there a way to prepare those foods and maintain a healthy diet? Registered dietitian Karen Burnett joins us now from the kitchen with the answer. Karen, what's on the menu?
Kim, just about all of us have had those cravings one time or another for something that might not be good for us, but we just have to have it. Well, today what I've done is I've created a meal that is made up of comfort foods. I have the meatloaf, I have the mashed potatoes, and I have your standard green beans. However, we put a little twist on those for you. The meatloaf itself is made from 92% fat-free hamburger meat. That means there's not going to be a whole lot of fat in it unless we add it to it. So when it calls for eggs, you use an egg substitute. That cuts your cholesterol and fat there. You add your onions, use your breadcrumbs, little seasoning salt and tomato sauce, and we have it made. And what you end up with when you pull it out of the oven is a meatloaf that doesn't have a whole lot of that grease at the bottom that a lot of people are used to seeing. It takes about an hour to cook, so start on that first. Once you get that in the oven, then we'll go to the potatoes. The mashed potatoes are naturally fat-free. They have nothing in them that has fat, cholesterol, anything along those lines. No sodium. It's all in what we add. So the recipe we have is actually a recipe with some milk, a little margarine, some salt, and some pepper. But go ahead and measure out those ingredients, because sometimes we have a tendency to add extra butter and extra salt just because we think it's needed. But it's really not. If you'll use the recipe and measure out your components, then you'll be able to produce this mashed potato recipe that tastes great. And finally, we've done some green beans. Now these are not your standard green beans. These are whole green beans. They add a nice touch to the plate. They don't require any margarine for good flavor. There are plenty of seasonings you can use. If you need to watch your salt, pick a seasoning that is more spice and less salt. If salt doesn't matter, you can control it when you're using the seasoning of choice. Put them on the stove. You can steam them, or you can just put a little water in the bottom of your pan if you don't have a steamer, and it'll cook with the lid on it. Green beans are naturally low fat. They top off your meal, make it a balanced with your protein, your starch, and your vegetable, and you're good to go.
Thanks, Karen.